This is Kurt from the sailing vessel True Love. That is the beginning of the cloud shield from, well, it's not a named storm, it's just a nor'easter. So there's no name with this big storm that's moving here. It's basically down over, I guess, Florida, South Carolina, but it's pushing a lot of clouds ahead of it. And those are the clouds associated with that, the very outer clouds of that. It's not going to be a tropical system because, first of all, it's not in the. It would really need to be in the Gulf Stream to have warm enough water. Where we are up here in the Northeast, under our boat, it's 68, 69 degrees Fahrenheit, which is it's like 20 degrees Celsius, I guess, basically. So it's just not. It's not warm enough really to fuel a hurricane or fuel tropical system, but it's certainly going to look like a nor'easter, which is what we get up here. So we get very, very windy and very wet storms. If this was a snowstorm, it would probably be 2 to 3 feet of snow, but it is not because it's October. So I have actually battened down the hatches. There's a lot that needs to go into getting the boat ready. That again is Whisper. That's the boat that sank. She's right there, which is really awful. And there's a few boats out there, not too many. It's not really going to hit us until Sunday, this storm, and it's Friday now, so we're not really talking about any kind of major impact for another couple of days. When it does get going, it's going to get pretty windy and pretty rainy. I've prepared our boat. We have window covers on our boat, which I put on in bad storms in case there's any debris floating around or blowing around. It helps protect the windows. So we have them on both sides of the windows and in the front. We have a lot of windows in our boat. So that's done. The wind's going to be coming from that direction, well, from that direction actually. So I opened up the Dodger, and this way the wind blows through the Dodger. You could wonder why I leave it up. I prefer to leave it up. It protects part of the cockpit, and it's been good to 60, 65 knots. So I think the winds are supposed to gust to 40, 45. So we should actually be okay. As you can see, we got one line there, got 2 lines there, so that's 3 lines. We've got 3 lines here, that's 6 lines. There's 2 spring lines, that's 8 lines, and there's 4 stern lines, and that's 12 lines altogether. Not much more you can do than that. The boat is ready to go. When the wind does blow in, it's going to be blowing in from the northeast because it's a nor'easter, and that's northeast right there. So we're going to actually get blown off the dock. Right now the winds are blowing out of the south, so it blows us onto the dock. And I have fenders out. We've got fenders all along our finger. So we're very well protected from the boat bouncing up against the dock. But once this storm really gets going, the boat's going to be blowing out. It's going to be blowing off the dock. So we're not really going to have to worry about the boat hitting into the dock. Really what we're going to have to worry about is simply all these lines holding. All the lines are new. We use 3/4 inch lines on the boat. So everything is, all these lines are brand new. And so we should be fine, even in 40, 45, 50 knots. It's going to be a long duration storm, probably in the neighborhood of 2 days, 48 hours. So that could take its toll on the boat, obviously. I've battened down everything inside. Everything that could fall is off the counters, and just really hoping that this turns out not to be such a big storm. The rain may be bad, but that's okay. That's not really that concerning. Out here, the water can take a lot of rain, and it's not a tropical, and there's not going to be no storm surge, so we don't have to worry about the floating docks. Our docks are obviously floating. We don't have to worry about them floating above that right there. So especially if there's no tidal surge, which there won't be with this storm. So that's really about it. Everything is ready to go, and we're just hoping that it's not as bad as they're predicting. They're still not sure of the storm track. It's certainly heading north, but it may move out over Long Island. Places like Montauk and Cape Cod probably are going to get the brunt of this storm.